Hello, I am Terry Blauvelt with the Missouri State Library. This presentation is a complete overview of the changes implemented in the 2016 Public Library Survey. Shorter topical videos are also available. We will cover the changes to existing questions, new questions added, questions that were removed, and questions that need to be reviewed. Several questions have different numbers for 2016 when compared to the 2015 survey. 119B, does the library provide mobile device accessible version of its website, was renumbered from 9.05B. 8.06, number of registered users, was moved from 8.09. Sequential numbers following additions or removed elements will change, with the most changes occurring in the services section. These changes will show last year's answers where possible. The heading for the library collection was reworded to match the new Institute of Museum and Library Services definition, which is applicable to both physical and electronic materials. The bandwidth ranges were increased for questions 9.07a and 9.08a to more accurately capture larger internet connection speeds. Question 9.05a, does the library have a website, was not needed since the library web address was listed in 119a. 7 elements had their titles changed with small adjustments to the corresponding definitions. 4.17c, miscellaneous income and one-time donations or gifts, added the sentence, include all non-government income not included in 4.17a or 4.17b, in order to clarify where miscellaneous income should be reported. The word physical was taken out of parentheses and reordered for questions 8.09a through c, and likewise for the word electronic in questions 8.11a through c. The definitions for 8.09a through c, circulation of adult, young adult, or children physical materials, changed to include the interlibrary loan transactions borrowed for users. The definitions for 8.11a through c changed to include circulation or use of eBury, Freeing, and Hoopla collections. While 6 new elements were added to the 2016 Public Library Survey, only 2 of them require input from libraries. The remaining 4 new elements calculate automatically. 8.09d, other physical circulation, was added to capture the circulation of items like cake pans and fishing poles that can be checked out and have a defined circulation period. Items without a specific circulation period like seeds would not be counted in this category. Do not include items counted in any other circulation category. The second new element to require input is 8.12, successful retrieval of electronic information, which is a required question from the Institute of Museum and Library Services. This element was created to collect database usage. The definition reads as follows. The number of full content units or descriptive records examined, downloaded, or otherwise supplied to user from online library resources that require user authentication but do not have a set circulation period. Examining documents is defined as having the full text of a digital document or electronic resource downloaded or fully displayed. Some electronic services do not require downloading, as simply viewing the documents is normally sufficient for user needs. Include use both inside and outside the library. Do not include use of OPAC or website. Many database vendors track usage information, and they would be a good point of contact if you have questions on how to attain this data for your library. The 4 new elements that calculate automatically are 8.13, use of electronic material, 8.14, electronic content use, 8.15, total circulation of materials, and 8.16, total collection use. These elements will calculate based on the numbers you enter in other lines and are not open for data entry. Feel free to review the definitions by clicking on the element number in the Bibliostat Collect program. The definitions of 13 elements changed from last year. 7.02 adult nonfiction was amended to include map and music publications in soft or hardback covers or loose leaf pages in a binder. 7.14c non-library held ebooks, 7.15a audio downloadable units, and 7.16a video downloadable units updated the language for the inclusion of eBury, Freeing, and Hoopla collection counts. As a reminder for these 3 elements, for reporting 1 use or circulation equals 1 collection. The 8.05 virtual visits definition no longer requires a total be filtered by unique visitor IP addresses. For the 2016 PLS, visits represent the number of online sessions initiated by all visitors from inside or outside the library within a designated library fiscal year, with the activity consisting of 1 or more visits to your library site. Include online sessions to the library online public access catalog or library webpage. 8.09 A through C Circulation of Adult, Young Adult, or Children Physical Materials were updated to reflect the inclusion of interlibrary loan transactions borrowed for users in the count. While the definition wording of 8.11 A through C, circulation of adult, young adult, and children electronic materials changed, the same circulations are being collected as in the prior year. A sentence clarifying the use of the term transits from Missouri Evergreen customers was added to 8.30 A through C interlibrary loans provided to and 8.31 A through C interlibrary loans provided from. This element collects the same data as the prior year. 3 elements from the operating revenue state government income section were pre-populated with figures from state distributions. These figures were based on the individual library fiscal year and should be examined for accuracy. Any discrepancies should be reported to me at terry.blauvelt@sos.mo.gov. If you have any questions or concerns about the 2016 Public Library Survey, please contact me, Terry Blauvelt, at the email address or phone number listed on the screen. Thank you.